Yo, what is going on today, YouTube? Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Today, we're catching you guys back up. Has it been a little while since you played? Have you not touched Smite in a fortnight? And you really don't know what the meta is, what the builds are, the gods that you need to be playing? I'm going to walk you guys through what you need to be playing, what is the best in class, and how to build them. Let's go. So we're going to start in solo lane, and we're going to work our way all the way over to ADC. Starting with solo lane, mages, baby. 4 mages, I think, stick out. Opwash, Raijin, maybe it's 3. MLF, and Hades, but I guess Hades doesn't really build like them. But the build that they are running currently is a Vamp Shroud into Pythags into Breastplate build with Breastplate of Determination, not just the regular breastplate, and then Genji's. This is the main core of the build. Outside of this, you can change up. You can go Divine, Binding, Abyssal, Mantle, Spirit's Robe, Magi's, Mirrodin, Rod, Typhons, whatever else you want, but this is the main core part of the build, and your job is to just be annoying and poke and win lane. Those are your jobs. If you're doing those jobs, you're playing solo lane correctly. Keep in mind, you're not a frontliner. You're a pseudo frontliner. You can kind of tank, but you really can't tank that well. That's the Opwash build. That's the same as Raijin, same as Morgan. Hades actually isn't really getting played. We'll touch on Amma quick, because I think she is kind of like the next up. Basically just this. Your options here are skip Golden Blade and go Gooseberries. So if you have like a tough matchup where you're playing into a mage and you need to go the Shoguns early. Also, the other thing is Breastplate is kind of being built in this role too. But it basically comes down to, is it a lane that you feel like you're going to get dominated in? Just go Death's Toll into Shoguns or Death's Toll into Breastplate, and then finish out with these, and then Gooseberries as your recipe. And then last item can be one of these ones. Also, I'd recommend Kins right now as your 1 damage item along with the Death Embrace. It gives you kill potential. You can threaten frontliners or backliners, but that is what the Amma build looks like. Going over to jungle, we're seeing a lot of Rat. Rat is in a solid spot right now. Thistlecorn, Thistlethorn. Jotuns, no surprise there. Soul Eater eats a small nerf, no longer built. And then this is where it kind of switches up. This is really the only... It's really just Thistlethorn into Jotuns. And then Breastplate is another thing you can build. You can go Runeforge. We even saw a Onis into a 4 magical comp. Obviously, Brawlers if you need anti-heal. The build is basically open beyond the Thistlethorn into Jotuns. And that's with most junglers currently. Naja's another one. It's the same thing. Into Jotuns. And then we've actually seen a lot of Breastplate. We saw Scream go tier 2 Breastplate and then finish out his entire rest of the build like Wingblade, Brawlers, and then he went back and built Breastplate of Regrowth. You can do that if you want, but we have been seeing a lot of Breastplate of Determination on that god also. And then lastly, we'll touch on a quick Erlang build for jungle. The Erlang build is into Adas, into Runeforge, and usually Rune Breaking. You don't have to upgrade this one right away. Actually, we'll just do Runeforge for now because this is the main part of it. You want to build semi-tanky Berserkers, Shoguns, Genjis, Breastplate of Determination. Breastplate is in a really good spot. You can build it on almost anyone. Magi's, Wingblade, whatever you need. This is just kind of the core part of it. Kins if you wanted to, Xe if you wanted to. Into mid lane, probably the easiest role to build right now. This is still the Baba build. Keep in mind, this is Baba build, but if you're not playing Baba, the build is just Divine Breastplate. And then whatever else you need. Obshard into Reaver is pretty common. We've seen a lot of Typhons also in mid, but that if you're going Titans, okay, I got a bone to pick with some of you numbskulls. If you're going Typhons, it's not worth to go Typhons with 0 lifesteal in your build unless you're changing your buff augment to the red buff augment, so you're getting the 10% lifesteal, which gives you 10 more power from or 20 more power from Typhons. That's the only time it's worth. If you're not doing that, and you're going Typhons just to go Typhons with 0 lifesteal anywhere else, you're wrong. Mid lane builds are very easy right now. The ADC build, I want to see if I still have it, because... oh, what was I cooking there? It's kind of like this, but that's more me testing stuff. The build that I've really seen a lot of, and I've really liked, is this build, Xe into Dom, and then depending if they have a... actually, no, I'm just gonna build Deathbringer right now. Just build Deathbringer. This build is so OP. You have a ton of power, a ton of attack speed. My only side thing that I would add to this is if you're a very good Fail Not character and you don't need the attack speed from Demon Blade, Fail Not feels fantastic. Gods like Chernobog, Artemis that have those stims, and building cooldown allows you to get your stims up faster, and then you also have cooldown to get your ult up more and use your ult more. Apollo's another one. Fail Not is fantastic, but like Hu Yi, don't build Fail Not, build Demon Blade. On her, don't build Fail Not, build Demon Blade. I mean, I can even go down the list quickly if this is something that interests you. If you built this build on all these gods, I'll tell you which one to go. Keep in mind, some of these gods should not build auto attack. Fail Not, Demon Blade. Fail Not, Demon Blade. Demon Blade, Fail Not. Demon Blade, Fail Not, Demon Blade, either. I'm gonna say Demon Blade though, but he can use either. Low key, I think Heim is a really good Fail Not god if he got a little bit more attack speed in his build. But Demon Blade, Fail Not, I think would be a very good Fail Not character. Demon Blade, probably just Fail Not because you get up a little bit of attack speed in your passive stim. Fail Not. Don't play auto attack Neath. Demon Blade, because he just doesn't make good use of Fail Not. Probably would cook with Fail Not, actually. Fail Not. And then probably either, but I would say Demon Blade slightly. And lastly, going to the support builds. Very, very common builds. First, decide what your starter is. Benevolence. We'll say you're playing a Compassion game. Thebes. Breastplate. Upgrade your relics. Unless you're going Shell, or if you don't need the Phantom Shell. But like if you're going med and you're upgrading it, upgrade it. If you're going shell, don't upgrade it. You know, bracer, make sure you upgrade it. Horrific, either is fine. Just kind of know if you're planning on upgrading. But then upgrade this into compassion, and that's the build there. This one, same thing. Sentinels, Thebes, breastplate, and then upgrade your sentinels. And then lastly, same thing with war flag, Thebes, breastplate. Pridwin's like fine right now, but breastplate just feels a lot better. I do think like there's these massive like swings back and forth, like, oh, this item got buffed. It is just always better. No, it's not always better. Sometimes the Pridwin passive is better, but I think it's easier currently to say that breastplate just usually is the better option, especially if you don't really know how to tell the difference. And if you are curious about it, maybe stop by stream, twitch.tv/inbound, ask your questions, say when would you build Pridwin versus when would you build breastplate, and I'll maybe talk about it on stream. That's the current builds. I guess I didn't really talk about like the top gods really. Charon, Yamoja. We're not talking about top gods. I guess we did builds. That's what we're here for. Builds was today. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you guys again next time. Peace.